Intelligence. Today I want to finish my video series on engine mounts for the 10th generation F150, and this applies also to Expedition and Navigator. I posted a video about the driver's side engine mount, which took a little bit of finagling and extra work to get that in there, but I had not yet posted a video on the passenger side, which had its own set of complications. This is the old engine mount that I took off the vehicle, and there were a couple different problems. First of all, I'll get into this in the video, but the sourcing of this part was rather difficult. I got the wrong part a couple times, and also the clearancing of the new motor mounts against the parts of the casting of the engine block were very difficult. So I had to actually modify the new engine mount, and you'll see that in the video. But it takes a little work to get this one in as well, the new mount. I did these mounts when I had the engine manifolds off. I had gasket leaks, and I decided to actually go to some headers on this instead, which gave me a lot of clearance opportunity, made it much easier to get these in and out. So I would suggest, if you're going to either change the engine mount and you haven't yet done your exhaust manifold gaskets, I would do that. Or if you're going to do your exhaust manifold gaskets, you've got a high mileage vehicle and you haven't yet changed your engine mounts, I do all this together because the available room is pretty dramatic when you do all that together.
After I pulled everything out, it gave me lots of access for this engine mount. This is the new engine mount. What you'll see here is this white line that I traced to give me more clearance, because this piece of aluminum, or actually it's cast, that comes off the block is preventing the holes from lining up. So I'm going to have to take this back out, grind down to give me clearance so that this fits properly in place. The other thing I found out about this, I've ordered this part from two different part stores, and they both gave me the driver's side, even though it's listed in their system as the passenger side. This is my passenger side. So be very cautious if you need to get engine mounts that you check before you take it home. I needed it yesterday, and found out when I opened up the box that it was exact reverse, the mirror image of this one, so I had to take it back. Two more places did not have it. The guy at the store was absolutely helpful to find the proper one, which was not at the top of their list. So be very cautious which one you take home, depending on which side you need it for.
Abe and I would like you to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and provide comments below. See you next time on Driving Intelligence.